actually sitting here with a very special guest, Mr. Leonard Nimoy. How are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, well, I'll be fine. I try. Thank you for letting us talk to you. We look forward to it.
My pleasure.
So you're here all weekend, right? Or you're just here till tomorrow?
I'm here all day Saturday. And leaving on Sunday.
Okay, excellent. So I hear they have you working a pretty hard schedule for this.
I hope so.
Yeah. How many?
There's no point in traveling, 6,000 or 7,000 miles and not working.
Well, yeah, exactly. Now, you came. Where do you live now?
I came here to work. I'm in Los Angeles.
You're in L.A.
Came from L.A.
And you've been shooting Fringe, and I've seen you on Fringe this season.
Yeah.
And you're doing a wonderful job. Actually, one of the girls on our morning show, Heather, is a big fan of Fringe, and she was like, "You get a chance to speak to Mr. Nimoy. You got to tell him that I'm extremely jealous of the job that he's doing. That he's doing such a great job, and he's kicking ass. And you're one of the only reasons why she still watches that show."
Okay, great.
Okay, so with this fan experience, what are you looking forward to the most? Getting to meet the fans, talking with the fans, answering questions. Do you really like that?
All of that. To begin with, I grew up in Boston, so I'm really excited about being here. I'm looking out the window at the John Hancock building, which I saw being built when I was a kid here. Copley Square, I used to walk around these neighborhoods. I used to sell newspapers in downtown Boston and on the Boston Common. It's a homecoming for me.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I grew up not very far from here, in the neighborhood that's now called Charles River Park.
Oh, yeah, okay, I got a friend who lives over there.
It was called the West End.
Yes.
And we lived there. I left there many years ago. I went to California to become an actor, and my family stayed there until the West End came down. Mm-hmm. And then they moved out to Dorchester. My dad had a barbershop on Blue Hill Avenue.
Oh, so that acting thing, did that work out for you? You feel like that was...
Well, sort of, sort of.
You think you did okay?
Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. I think I probably did better than I would have done as a doctor or a dentist or a lawyer. I don't think I would have been very good at it.
Yeah, me too. That's why I stick with the radio thing.
It worked out okay.
Now, with the fan experience and doing these type of events, how many of these do you get out to?
Maybe 5 or 6 a year.
5 or 6 a year, really? That seems like a lot. And so you go all around the country and do this type of stuff?
Yeah.
Do they pay you well enough?
Sometimes Europe, Germany, England.
Really?
Yeah, once in a while.
Oh, that's excellent. So we were down there, and the place was just absolutely a buzz because everybody's crazy and excited to see you.
Good.
There's actually one guy that's actually dressed like you walking around who wouldn't leave us alone. He was like,
Only one?
Yeah, he's like, when Nimoy's getting here? Do you know when he's... And I was like, okay, I didn't know.
We're sitting here talking on Friday night. I'll be there tomorrow, on Saturday, signing autographs. Doing picture sessions with fans, and on stage talking and answering questions and discussing Star Trek and Fringe and all the questions they come up with. They come up with great questions.
Yeah, they do.
And I'll tell some stories and we'll have a good time. It's like a homecoming for me.
Okay, excellent. So with the experience of coming back to Boston and being able to do something around here, do you foresee yourself ever coming back to this area? Do you, when you're
I don't have any family here anymore. I still have some longtime friends here, but I don't get back here very often.
Really?
I get back here when there's something specific to come for, but it's not. I miss it, and if there's something specific to come for, I try to do it because I do like to come to Boston. My family are all gone here, except for some distant cousins that I don't get to see. But I look forward to it. And when the plane lands in Boston, I feel like I've come home.
Well, excellent.
I left out of here on a train at South Station in 1949. I took the train across the country. I thought this would be a good way to see the country. I sat for 3 days and 3 nights on a coach seat all the way to California. That's not the way to cross the country.
No, it's really not. How long did it take you? Did you get there in like 1952? Is that about the time?
Not the 49. I think maybe it was 52 is when I got there, yeah.
That's excellent. Okay, so what else have you got coming down the pipe with the Fringe show?
I did a total of 3 Fringe shows. 2 of them have been on the air. 1 more is to be aired. I don't know. Probably sometime next 3 or 4 or 5 weeks.
Do you think you'd do any more?
I don't know. We're talking. I really don't know. That's all I can say right now.
Okay, that's fine. And you were great in the new Star Trek movie. Everybody loved you in it and thought you did
a great
job.
time. I had a great time. I think it's a wonderful movie. I think the people who made it, J.J. Abrams and his writers, Bob Orsi, Alex Kurtzman, I think are very talented people. I think they really captured what Star Trek was really all about originally, the original Star Trek series. And I think all the actors are terrific. Zachary Quinto, who plays the young Spock, I think is a very talented and smart actor.
And he looks just like you.
And Chris Pine as Kirk. They're good people. They're good, talented people, and I really admire the job they did, all of them.
If they found a way to, have you back for another one? No, you're done?
I really think, I think I served the purpose that they needed served. They needed somebody to help them cross over from the original cast to the new cast. So I was kind of a link with the old crew, and I think that's done. I think it's done. I don't think they need us anymore.
Oh,
and I don't mean that in a negative sense. I just mean I think that they have a wonderful cast, talented people. They know what they're doing, and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Picture did extremely well, not because I was in it, but because it's a good movie, and that's what they need to do, is make good movies.
Yeah, excellent. I think they're treating the Star Trek name in a respectful manner, which we all like to see.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Mr. Nimoy, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
And don't forget to go check out New England Fan Experience. It is at the Courtyard Marriott down on Tremont Street, and it's all this weekend.